Oh, there's a show I definitely want to watch. I didn't even know it was on until I saw a clip from it. But we'll play the trailer first, and then there's a clip because they had to capitalize on things that were happening in Afghanistan. This is a TV series. It's a sitcom. Com, by the way, in sitcom means comedy. Didn't know if you knew that, especially these days. Sit means you sit down to watch it. That's what I hear. It's a sitcom. And so it's a guy, he was in Afghanistan, an American soldier, right? And he had an Afghani interpreter with him. They were like buddies. And the interpreter apparently saved the guy's life. And then when he comes back to America, he gets the Afghani guy to come back with him. And they live together in the same house with the soldier's family. And it's just raucous fun. Here's the trailer for it. It's called The United States of Al.
I want to see everything. Washington, D.C., Las Vegas. And what's the name of that place that sells peanut butter and brings it to you on a forklift?
Costco. The whole time I served in Afghanistan, Al was my interpreter.
Hey, welcome. Let me get you a beer.
Oh, no, it's fucking the guy from Breaking Bad.
No, your son should be sorry for talking to you with that tone of voice.
I like him.
Ah, he likes him.
Did you know that your Uncle Al is your godfather?
Which some might say is even more important than an actual father.
Boy, girl, who knows?
No one says that.
Thursday.
How could you not tell me you were having marriage problems? I could have fixed it.
From Afghanistan?
It's not the moon. We have Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, get it? They have Wi-Fi. They're animals,
He couldn't make it work.
Do you think you tried hard enough?
He's the one who didn't try hard enough.
He was probably exhausted from war. There was a lot of walking.
Thank you for keeping my brother safe.
As your godfather, I will protect you for the rest of my life.
Will you be my godfather too? Get your own.
Thank you for welcoming me into your
good.
Yo, what's happening?
You'll get used to it.
United States of Al. All new Thursday on Global.
United States of Al. All new Thursday. So that's the gist of it. That was, the trailer. So now with the circumstances of Kabul and the airport and the thing, so they had, I've never known a show that went, I honestly, I think the show is 5 months old or something. I think it's a brand new show. I never saw a show jump to a special episode as quickly as this one did. Again, the com in sitcom is comedy. But here's now what they're doing on the new one.
Riley.
Is it confirmed?
The Taliban took Herat. Kabul might be next. Al's family's there.
We're at the airport. Although there's so many people, I don't think I can do this.
Listen to me. I am right there with you.
Fuck off! What utter and complete shit! I don't even know what it's on. It's a CBS show, but it's on one of these internet versions of CBS. And like, now that there's so many things like Peacock and CBS has its own thing, ABC has its own thing, they don't have to turn down every shit idea and pilot they get. Now, the network itself gets the shows that they deem worthy of being network television. But all the things that would have been failed pilots because they are horribly unfunny ideas, they now go to their internet version. So you could pay more money to see worse shows. If the shows were good, they'd be on. Even that's a stretch. Believe me, network TV is the worst thing. But you would think they're picking shows that the better shows would be on the network. But you have to pay extra to subscribe to Peacock and whatever the fuck that's on to get the likes of United States of Al.
I think it's on CBS.
No way. It's on the lineup.
Yeah.
That show was good enough.
And he's an Indian. He's not an Afghani, and apparently he has a bad accent. I couldn't tell.
How is this even a show now? That they are fucking being so racist. Why couldn't they get an Afghani? They just shipped over a fuckload of them. We got plane loads of those fucking things legging around. Why don't they make an Afghani guy the Afghani? It's obvious he's Indian, right? Isn't it so obvious? He's talking like this. Oh, I came from the Afghanistan. Very dangerous. And the rugged father who is like, oh, I don't know. Oh, boy. You know, the guy, he didn't take no guff. And there's those tender moments. God, I hate it. I didn't know. I did not know that was on the actual fucking network. Thursdays. What they used to have? Cheers. Seinfeld on NBC was on Thursday night. Must-see TV. Now, United States of Al. Oh, God, how terrible. Did you see in the trailer part, the clip of them in the Humvee driving? It looked like any sitcom where they're driving to the movies or something. It didn't even look real. Oh, God. I don't know if we're ready for a sitcom that has anything to do with the Afghanistan war. I really don't think we are, given the debacle that Biden put forth in his withdrawal, the fucking retreat. I really don't think. This is online with how they must have felt about Hogan's Heroes. It was literally like 20 years after. So it's 20 years after the war started. 20 years after World War II is when Hogan's Heroes started. And we're like, yeah, it's going to be funny. We're going to make a comedy about World War II and a POW camp. I was like, oh, yeah, maybe that's not so funny. And now they're like, no, it's 20 years. We're going to make a sitcom about an Afghani war vet and his interpreter. And you're like, aren't those the people they ditched just a few weeks ago? And yeah, I don't know. I'll take Hogan's Heroes, by the way, over that. At least it was funny. Clink. Hilarious.